Hello and Randy, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. And since last episode, I've been busy working on field work, mainly subsoiling, and then also working on harvesting some rice here as well. I got 2 fields done, 1 more to go here yet this episode. We're going to get started on that. Speaking of starting on, I'm probably going to move the hired worker over to the next rice field here as well. I pretty much have the subsoiler working right behind us, getting the job done here, so... Oh, this harvester is a little bit on the slow side, isn't it? Oh, well, we'll get there eventually. The Iseki Japan 6130, huh? Okay, let's get some GPS set up here for this field. Steering assist. Click OK. Oh, gotta say, love that feature, Evan. I am missing my click to switch, though. I did rather like that mod, at least when it worked anyway. No, I don't need that. I need... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Grab the Challenger MT665 here. Speaking of the Challenger and the subsoiler here, I'm not sure what's going on with this field here, Evan. Again, I ran the subsoiler across the field, but you can see there's all kinds of, like, missing stuff on here. Like, I don't know what's going on down below here. And we got this straw, would be rice straw, I guess, or whatever it is left behind. I'm not sure what's up with that. That's kind of weird, Evan. And if you look at the field, you can see it too. It shows it right here that it's, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I guess we have seed bed and stubble tillage, I guess, according to that. So I don't know what or why it's doing that, Evan. I'm assuming, I wonder, is it all the dead spots are doing that? I'm also not entirely sure why we got all the dead spots either, Evan. Not sure what's up with that. Let's just we'll do a pass ourselves here real quick to see if we can determine what is causing those spots. So there's a dead spot. No, the dead spots really don't seem to line up with anything there. I have no idea, man. Okay, I'm just going to throw this on a hired worker, though. And apparently the hired worker does not continue where I left off at, so that's fine, whatever. I have no idea. Maybe that's just the way rice fields are. I don't know. Or actually, no, you can kind of see... Maybe it's that spot, like right there. Looks like there's a little miss. Oh, here. Okay, here we go. Looking at it from this angle, and I can see little missing spots. I wonder if that's what that lines up with. I don't know. Whatever. We're just... Do your job there. Subsoil, do your job. I don't think it affects anything, hopefully, as far as I know. So, let's start harvesting. Turn the harvester on here. Lower it down. Still getting used to that one a little bit there. There we are, harvesting rice. I believe this is our second time harvesting rice here. See how long it takes to harvest this field here. Once we're done with harvesting, by the way, we are in the month of August, Evan, and I want to look at maybe planting, I'm sorry. Right keyword here. Planting. Some more, probably canola. I think it's canola. Let me double check here. I was looking at this here. No, wrong one. There we go. That's the one I want. Oh, yeah, so we are in canola planting time here. And then once we get to September, we can plant wheat and barley here as well. So looking at maybe, I don't know, do some more canola, I figured. And I'm thinking maybe I'll put the canola down on our 2 larger fields down here, 25 and 24. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what we'll put on the rest of the fields here. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But at least starting with those 2 in canola, I figured. Those 2 fields should pretty much be ready to be planted, I do believe. I guess we could run the cultivator across them, but technically our subsoiler leaves cultivated already, Evan. So, like, I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good, to be honest. Yield on the rice here doesn't seem to be too spectacularly good, everyone. Harvested the 2 fields so far, and what's in the truck is off those 2 fields. So, yeah, it doesn't feel like we're getting a whole lot of rice here this time around. We do have some dead spots in the field, and I'm not entirely sure what's up with that, Evan. I don't know if I did something wrong or what here, but... The only thing I'm thinking, everyone, maybe with the dead spots, I maybe didn't like how I was fast-forwarding time there. I was fast-forwarding a little bit too quickly for all the field updates to happen. That's what I'm wondering, everyone. Because, again, at least from my understanding, you're supposed to kind of keep the field flooded during the initial growing stages or something like that. And I understand. I thought it was supposed to be, like, automatically maintained by the pump there. You just got to go and make sure it's on. But I was not noticing that here this last time around, so I'm wondering if maybe Like I said, maybe I fast forward time a little too much because I go look like, okay, nothing to do, go sleep again. Get up, okay, nothing to do, go sleep again. I wonder if I just had to give it a little bit more time there. Check and see what's due. Now, can we plant the regular rice? What is the time frame? So April, huh? Okay. Definitely wouldn't mind trying that. I think we'll have to plant some regular rice here this time around as well. So then we'll have long grain rice. Right? Wait a minute. No. Which one's which here again? I always get this confused. This is rice. Okay. So rice, we can actually plant them both in April here. Also want to plant some long grain rice. The long grain rice, that is the one I believe that can be harvested with our regular combine. So obviously you should be able to harvest that just a little bit quicker than this little harvester, right? Still all congested up here yet from that cold I had a few weeks ago. I'm still not over that yet, believe it or not. Oh, it'd be nice if that would go away one of these days here, but oh well. I think I said back when I got this cold, yeah, this feels like one of those colds that's going to last several weeks, or maybe I should have said several months here at this rate. Although I think 4 weeks ago, somewhere in there, but it was like 4 weeks ago I had that cold now. One of those colds that just does not want to go away. Nope, that's not the line I wanted on. There we go. It showed the right line, but then as soon as we started moving, like, nope, not the right one. Seems like we're filling up halfway decently here. And already halfway full. Interesting. What was up the other two fields? Didn't feel like we filled up very quickly on those. In fact, I harvested the entire first field without having to empty at all. And then once it did empty, harvested the entire second field without having to unload on that one either. So, and I did check here already, by the way. We can sell the rice we're getting off the field, straight sell it here. It is like one of the best months to sell rice. I know, how often does that happen, right? Typically, when you're in the middle of harvest, it's usually not the best time to sell, it seems like. But with rice, hey, rice selling time is actually the best time while it's harvested, apparently. At least from what I've seen so far here. We'll have to see if that continues here or not. But, yeah, just checking our prices here. Oh, that's right. I got the time-saving stock check. We'll have to come back to that one here, too, in a minute. Just the regular one here, though. If we check, going down, where's our rice? A little bit too far. Rice, there we go. Yeah, so rice, best time to sell. Pretty much, July, August. Looks like July might be a little bit higher, I'm guessing, just because it has the dollar amount there. Oh, a wall there or something. I guess we can't harvest with the wall. Oh, well. I would guess. Harvester does not work on a rock. Well, I'm saying it's pretty cool how it kind of takes that rice, throws it up in there, and runs it in. Again, I have no idea how a rice harvester works. I'm not familiar with rice harvesting, that's for sure. That's not something that gets done around where I live. Again, as I've said before, we are a corn and bean country here where I live. Got some wheat, oats, vegetables, that type of thing, but primarily soybeans and corn in most of the fields. And at least as far as harvest was concerned, I would say most farmers had a pretty good harvest year here this year as far as like weather was concerned. Also, from what I heard, some pretty good yields as well. Again, at least in my state, Evan, and I know it varied in some other states here, but at least where I lived, Evan, we had nearly perfect weather for growing corn here. So rains for the most part were very timely and in good amounts. We only had like maybe one slight dry spell towards the beginning of the planting year, and then of course at the end, and then it was dry there too. But for the most part, of that the dryness, yeah, the corn was pretty much done when it dried up. So And then with that dryness, that also meant the corn dried down really nicely. So not a lot of dryer action going on here, at least for the farmers that were patient and waited it out, which looks like they actually could have this year. That's always the the thing. I mean, like, do you wait for the crops to dry, or do you just like, hey, we got to get these off because you never know when the weather's going to change? And speaking of the weather changing, I mean, at least this week here in real life, the weather has changed. We went from dry, relatively warm temperatures, and I say relatively warm, I'm talking like 50s and even some 60s, even a couple 70s scattered about here and there. But, yeah, now we're in the 30s, Evan, with wet, cold, rain, snow. Yeah, not a very nice week here this week so far. So, yeah, the farmers that maybe waited a little too long. Oh, boy. The weather has changed, and it's no longer nice out. And, of course, when you get to weather like this, the crops really don't dry down a whole lot anymore. It's pretty much done. Not to say you can't occasionally get a few days that it might dry down some more, but they tend to be few and far in between here this time of year. Well, looks like they're almost full here. Also, I'm assuming, looks like the Challenger is done on that field. Not moving anymore anyway. Kind of a funky little arm hanging out the back there, just a backup camera on it. Definitely starting to see more and more of that on farm equipment. Which, if you ask me, probably a good thing there if you ask me. Again, a lot of times with farm equipment, it doesn't really matter what it is. That one usually got some pretty good blind zones when it comes to the rear of the machines. So having that backup camera there, definitely a good idea in my opinion. Nope, and we are full. Let's see, is the pipe? That's what I thought. The pipe goes out that side, doesn't it? I always look at it. It looks like the pipe would go out the other side, but nope, the pipe does go out kind of technically the wrong side compared to other, well, maybe I shouldn't say the wrong side, but the opposite side. Opposite side of regular combines. Yep, got a bit of a mess on that field too. Again, I don't know what's up with that one, but oh well. Okay, well, we're on load, Evan, by the way. Showed this here just a few moments ago, Evan. Yes, that's right. The time-saving stock check mod is back. It is available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub, by the way, Evan. So you can download it right from the official mod hub. I don't know if this is available on consoles or not. I don't know on that one. If I had to guess, probably not, Evan, but if it is, you folks definitely want this mod. This is definitely a very useful mod in my opinion. Everyone, like, once you get the time-saving stock check mod, everyone, this tab pretty much is going to be null, void, and you will never ever visit again, most likely. You'll be just like, time-saving stock check, okay. I've got, it's not going to show the rice, is it? Because the rice is in the trailer. But once I put it in storage, it would. We'll just pick canola, for example, Evan. So, canola, Harbor Grain Elevator, that's where you're going to want to sell it to. And technically, if we wait till December, we should get 40,000. So if I was to sell it now, basically what it's telling me is Harbor Grain Elevator, and I would get roughly $31,000 for it. But if I wait till the month of December, and I'm assuming this will probably change where it is if it needs to anyway, it'll tell you what the best sell point is, and then we'll get 40,000. So I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? I mean, like, we're gonna wait till December, and then we're gonna sell it. Same thing goes for the oats here as well. Harbor Grain Elevator. If we wait till January, of course, 1 month later, right? We'll get 58,000. If we were to sell now, then we'd only get 40. So I mean, like, that's like leaving 18,000. Yeah, basically $18,000 just on the table there if we were to sell it now. So yeah, time-saving stock check really makes it easy to look at that type of thing. Also, there's a bunch of other handy little mods available on the official mod hub as well. And again, when I say the official mod hub, I'm talking Giants mod hub. So time-saving stock check is available. Lumberjack is available. I'm trying to remember. Like auto turn off for blinkers is on there now. just a bunch of the really nice, like, little quality of life improvement mods are starting to come out, everyone. Like I said, time save stock check, one of them. Trying to think what else is another one here. Oh, like flick the switch. I don't know if that one's out yet, Evan, but it would be nice once that mod is out. Just another one of those little quality of life mods that yeah, just makes it easy to, you know, get around the vehicles and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember what else there was, because I downloaded, there was a bunch of nice little, like I said again, quality of life mods available on the mod hub here. All mods that have been available before them, and just they're slowly getting released here. So, you know, we're only what, yeah, about a week and a half here in the Farming Simulator 25, so that's not too bad. I was gonna say 2 weeks, but we're not quite even 2 weeks yet here, so only about a week and a half. Okay, well, anyway, we'll get the last of the rice knocked out here. A couple more rows, and we'll have this done. We'll bring the subsoiler down here, get this field subsoiled as well. And then all our fields should be pretty much in the same state here, everyone. Unless I missed one here, all our fields should be subsoiled. And I think I fertilized them all with one application of fertilizer as well. So, like, if we had a planter that would fertilize, we would actually probably be good once we're done, but alas, our current one does not fertilize watered, huh? Oh, that's, yeah, that's that one. Okay, mulch, turn that off so I can see. Yep, fertilized, fertilized, fertilized. Also, apparently, the rice fields just come fertilized, so that's kind of nice. Like, one application of fertilizer already on them. I'm not entirely sure what the thought process is on that one, but hey, I'm not going to complain. 3 less fields I need to fertilize, even if they are kind of smaller fields here. And just a reminder here, by the way, Evan, if you don't already own Farming Simulator 25 and you're looking to purchase the game, you can save 15% by using the code RDAllen. Link is down below. Information for all that is down below as well. That is on gamesplanet.com. So again, code RDAllen if you want to save a little bit of money there on purchasing the game. You can also use my link down below to buy the game through Giants as well. All goes towards helping us support the channel. Very much appreciated. And of course, speaking of which, if you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, don't forget to do so. And as always, if you like the rice harvest, well, you know what to do. Give her the old thumbs up icon there. You know, nothing like harvesting crops, you know, a couple rows at a time, right? Hey, at least it's not like a poplar or sugarcane where, well, I guess sugarcane you can get a 2-row harvester, right? Kind of sort of a 2-row harvester anyway. Poplar, it's 1 row. Fun stuff right there, right, everyone? Okay, there we go. We are finished harvesting. Turn it off, raise it up. Pipe out here a minute. We'll get this unloaded. And like I said, we'll run this down to the sell point here as well. Might as well just straight sell it. Arguably, maybe it's not exactly the best time to sell, but it is close enough that, yeah, don't think it's worth hanging on to. We need the money more than anything, I would say, at this point. And speaking of needing the money, I still would like to purchase some more fields yet as well. I don't remember what field I had in mind to get them. I know last time around I was looking at this, and I had a kind of a field picked out I wanted to get next. But like I said, as of right now, I don't remember which field that was. So we'll have to look at that again here once we have enough money. I think we need like 120,000 or something like that to buy that field. Of course, if we get a little bit more, might start looking for even larger fields then. But please wait. Driving back to the farm here. And it's not a particularly quick vehicle. So, noted, everyone, whenever it comes to doing rice fields here, definitely make sure the fields are close to where the farm is. Like, we don't want to be driving this harvester, like, halfway across town to our rice field, gentlemen. Not with this particular harvester, anyway. It takes way too long. Just turn nice quick, though. Okay. Nope, not the one we want. I keep saying I'm going to sell that truck, but the truck is worth basically nothing, so I don't know. We'll see what's here. Let's get this off the field here a minute. Let's go grab the subsoiler. Also, we'll start subsoiling this field, then all the fields will be finished on that front. That's supposed to be like a washout area there. I'm guessing that's probably what that's supposed to be, like a little washout area there. Okay, let's get a hard worker started on that. And back to the truck. And where are we selling rice at? Turn those all back on here a minute. And speaking of selling rice, we are unfortunately going to have to go back to this one here because, yeah, it's not showing up in time-saving stock check. I could probably, I'm assuming it'll go in storage, Evan, and if it does, then it would show up there. So, oh, where is our rice? Those rice saplings. Oh, we're actually already on it, aren't we? Okay. Let's see. 347, 346, 35. So Harbor Grain Elevator. Boy, seems like that's been the place to sell here as of late. Harbor Grain Elevator, huh? Well, down we go. We'll get these sold here in a minute. To make a nice little tidy profit on 5,000 liters of rice. Not a whole lot, really, but would be nice to see a little bit more profit on that. And just a reminder here, too, by the way, if you haven't, or if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, RDAllen multiplayer server information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Yeah, you know what, that's right. I know what, let's go this way anyway. It does kind of sort of eventually get us there. Really should probably go the other way, a little bit quicker maybe, but hey, gotta explore the map too, right? Uh-oh. We're falling right. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, back it up. Truck doesn't want to stop. I'm going to stop and get out then. Let the truck. Oh, hey, car. Don't mind me just walking on the road. I thought that was falling rocks. I mean, no, that's cars off. Okay. I mean, if that's what's on. You honking your horn at me? You honking your horn at me, huh? You dip. Okay. That's what I thought. There. Make it the turn. Oh, put on brakes. Got tabbed out of the game there a minute. Like, crap, what the heck was that about? Oh, let's see, is this running? Yeah, this is roughly where I need to go. Come on, the light's red. Doesn't mean you need to stop there, does it? I suppose. Darn it. Yeah, the old sim dashboard mod just popped up and like, need to update. Whoa. Having me out of the game. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Oh, yes. Kind of fake looking water. No offense to Giants on that one. Water seems like it's always a really hard thing to do in a game, right? I've seen a few games that do a really nice job of it, but yeah, I don't know. Not sure I'm sold on Giants water here in Farming Simulator 25. Would have to say, at least it's probably better than what it has been. I mean, for those who remember water in Farming Simulator, like, Water has never been a really strong contender here in the Farming Simulator series. If you go back and look at like some of the previous rivers and waterfalls, and like, oh my, it's water's a little rough in the game here sometimes. Okay, back from whence we came. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can go this way, can I? It says one way. Okay, fine. I'll obey the rules of the road, maybe, for a little bit. I think that says no entry. Challenge accepted. Next up with all these roads. Pedestrian only, no entry, huh? Okay, where's the crossroad here? Up next time we just sneak across the one way and call it good. Yeah, there we go. Finally. I mean, come on, let's face it. That's what everyone does in real life, too, right? I know I got a place in town where I live. I have one building there is like just off the one-way road, so you got to go down the one-way road like a couple 100 feet. So like when it comes time to leave, everyone like, you just go the wrong way on the wrong-way road, or on the one-way road. You go the wrong way on the one-way road for just a couple 100 feet, or do you go like the whole mile around the? Come on, I think I know what everyone's doing, and that's what everyone does too. You just sneak, a couple 100 feet down the wrong-way road, and yep. Because otherwise, you got to go all the way down the one-way road, right, everyone? That's my turn right there. Pay attention where we're going. Still learning my way around the map here yet, but I think I've got the just a little bit of where we need to be. Speaking of where we need to be, though, it looks like, unfortunately, it is about time to ramp it up here for this episode, which I guess that's a pretty good spot to call it for the episode, everyone. We're done harvesting, sold our crops for up to $114,000 there, so not too shabby. Got the hired worker working on the last field there, subsoiling. And, yeah, we'll probably come back next episode, and we'll start planting that one. Start planting some canola, most likely. So, again, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.